Hello, it's Vanessa McLean of It's in Your Story. I was speaking to someone last week and they was asking me, what does it take to really be an effective speaker? Well, it takes many things. I think one of the biggest things is it's being courage. And why do I say that? It takes courage to be vulnerable, to share parts of your life to the world, which maybe you haven't even comfortably shared with yourself. You've held that down because you fear rejection, you fear being exposed, you fear many things. And if you can be vulnerable, authentic with the sharing of your story, that's what I call having courage. That's when I feel being a real speaker, when I say a real speaker, being an effective communicator, you'll be able to draw magnetically more people into your tribe. And I think that's one of the things people would consider, creating that space to be authentic, to share the stories that no one's ever heard, knowing that by sharing, you're healing the world. See, often our pains, we try to cover them up. We don't want anyone to know. But I can tell you from my heart, I know that, and I've seen so many times when I've held workshops, people sharing their souls and the healing that takes place in that room because somebody needed to hear that. Someone's had a similar experience to them and how they got through that. And that's the most important thing, I think, as a speaker, to have the courage to be truthful, to speak your truth. Today I wrote something on one of my social media post about speaking your truth. It's so important that you do, because every time that you share a bit of your story, as I said, not only are you healing yourself, you're healing the world. We're here to make the world a better place. And the only way we can do that is being authentic. I believe that's something that we all can do. And maybe it's just a case of getting a little coaching and getting a little training, getting a little guidance, so that when we utter the words, not only are we speaking, but we're speaking from our heart, we're speaking from the center of our core, we're speaking from that place where change always takes place. It takes courage, it takes boldness, it takes that thing called perseverance, because you've got to keep going back again and again and digging and grasping a piece of that story that you've never told before. This is about giving your all. And when you can share your story in such a way that you're transforming people's lives, when you can share your story in a way that people sit up and they listen and they feel you, not only with their skin, they feel you with their heart, they feel you with every molecule in their body. When you can do that, you certainly are a great speaker. I always talk about some of the wonderful mentors that I've had who've, when they've spoken in the past and I've sat and I've listened to them, I felt as though I was the only person in the room, and in fact there's been thousands of people in the room. When you can tell your story, when you can share your life experience in a way that you feel as though you're the only person listening, you know you've got a gift. And I know today it's going to take a bit of courage for you to do that, but I know you can do that. Somebody believed in me, and I believe in you without even seeing you today. And what I'd like to do, if you're open, is to just help you get to that level. And how am I going to do that? Well, first of all, I'm going to invite you to go to my website, VanessaMcLean.com, or it'sinyourstory.com. In fact, go to it'sinyourstory.com and sign up first of all for my free report, and then book a 20-minute consultation with me. I'm looking forward for your story being the next story, being the next best story. We're going to make a lot happen this year. Are you prepared for it? I am Vanessa McLean. It's in your story.